Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XLM, and once again, this is the 1 month chart. We're still sitting here just above 12 cents. You know, XLM is moving with the rest of the market right now. I think things are about to turn around with XLM though. I think we're about to see a lot of projects come on board. I'm even going to talk about some of those projects in today's video. But I'm also focused on the next run up. I still think XLM can surpass $5, and that's why I keep stacking this cryptocurrency. I agree with Binance on this one. According to your price prediction input for Stellar, the value of XLM may increase by 200% and reach $266.95 by 2030. Now that looks very impressive, $266 by 2030, but I think that's too low. And here's why. I think starting next year, we're about to see XLM take off in price through tokenization, because Stellar is tied to a lot of tokenization. So I think by 2030, XLM will most likely be sitting over $500. That's my honest opinion, because it's tokenization, plus all those payments happening on the network, plus a lot of value coming to the network. That's going to be absolutely game-changing. Plus all the projects building out on Stellar as well, adding value back to the network and back to XLM. As a Canadian and Ontario resident, seeing Uphold to list some of my favorite assets like Casper, HBAR, XDC, XLM is concerning. This reminds me of when Binance was banned for Ontario residents and still hasn't come back. But don't stress, here's my recommended workaround. So he recommends Newton Crypto for HBAR and XLM, and Qcoin for Casper and XDC. I'm going to recommend MEXC. I have an affiliate link in the comments section down below. You could buy HBAR, XLM, and Casper there. XDC I was buying on Uphold as well. So Qcoin might be a better option for you. But this kind of came out of nowhere, and it happened very fast. And you know, a lot of these cryptocurrencies are ISO cryptocurrencies. They're going to be part of the new financial system. So something much bigger must be going on in the background. Cinco, MoneyGram, and Stellar. Digital wallet integration powered by the leading Stellar blockchain and MoneyGram's vast global retail network. So you see, as a Stellar-enabled digital wallet, Cinco now provides its users with the capability to seamlessly transition between cash and cryptocurrency for cross-border transactions. You know, whenever you see something like this is part of the new financial system as well. Banking the unbanked, leveling the playing field. And we've been watching that happen all throughout this entire bear market around Stellar. Stellar Community Fund number 20 is in the books. Over $1 million worth of XLM was awarded to 31 projects. Now look at these projects. So a lot of them have to do with tokenization, wallets, and ways for dApps to come to the network as well. But these are the first projects that I think we're going to see big announcements around in the very near future. And that's why I said I'm very bullish on XLM right now, because we're about to get daily announcements once again. People will want to start putting their money back into XLM. Wait until XLM takes off. We're going to see FOMO like we've never seen before. Because a lot of people know what XLM is, but they lost interest because a lot of the building that's happening for XLM is happening in the background. Breaking barriers with Stellar Tech, the IRC's humanitarian revolution. Now, this is going to continue to grow out all around the world. And they talk about food displacement, things like that. And I think we're going to see adoption for this in every single country in the future. I look at this as being part of the new financial system as well. And a lot of people are overlooking humanitarian aid, but it's going to add a lot of value to this network. And it's a real world use case, helping people in the real world. As of today, Stellar XLM solves Bitcoin problem via liquid markets enabled by built-in DEX. September 24th anchors interoperability to institutions. Path payments source liquidity to Atomic Swap. AMM Protocol 18 liquidity. And now Soroban, the new ultra-efficient smart contract platform. You know, everybody talks about Bitcoin, and that's where all their focus is right now with the ETFs. But what do you hope to gain on Bitcoin? I have a friend who only buys Bitcoin. Week over week, he invests in Bitcoin. And I say to him all the time, you know, if you're buying Bitcoin at $30,000, $40,000, what do you plan to gain in the next run? Say Bitcoin makes it to $120,000. I don't even think it's going to make it to that, but let's say it does. What do you hope to get? A 3x? You could put the same money in XLM and easily get a 20 to 50x in returns. Maybe even more once utility really starts to kick in. And you see the same thing happening all over X. And every time the Bitcoin maxis talk, there's not going to be a new financial system. Everybody's going to push into Bitcoin. No, they're not. Bitcoin is going to be left behind in the future. Confirmation, Bitcoin, Ethereum do not meet ISO standards. We need ISO number equaled wrapped assets. XLM already used in 300 plus banks, financial service providers, in 45 countries for settlement. And I think XLM is ISO compliant for a reason. It was chosen for a reason. And it's already building out all around the world right now. All those payment rails are being put in place in real time right now. Yet people are still focused on Bitcoin. I don't understand it. I think they're using Bitcoin like a distraction right now. And that's why we're looking at the price of these ISO cryptocurrencies sitting at very undervalued prices. But the good thing about that is the people that are awake and that can see what's really going on have more time to stack these cryptocurrencies. Stellar's impact on finance, future of real-world assets, and cross-border payments. The growing adoption and recognition of real-world asset tokenization within both the blockchain and traditional finance landscapes indicate the potential for significant growth in this sector. The demand for yield from crypto natives is fueling the growth of on-chain real-world assets, and the evolving macro environment is contributing to the momentum of real-world assets, with the market value of many of these assets trending towards new all-time highs. You know what's going to happen? Once tokenization starts to boom next year, all of a sudden XLM is going to achieve a new all-time high. On top of that, FOMO money is going to pour into XLM as well, pushing the price higher and higher. And then over time, we might not see those major pullbacks happening because all that value is still going to be sitting on the network. People that are looking for major pullbacks might be selling way too soon on XLM. 2024 will be a game changer. We keep reminiscing on the 2021 bull run, but the truth is, so much has changed since then. We saw a little slowdown of progress in the recent bear market. Here's a few that screamed the industry has matured. And guess what? XLM is one of them. MoneyGram non-custodial wallet on Stellar. But it goes far, far beyond that. XLM went in the direction of tokenization. They're pushing ahead with humanitarian aid. Plus, we're starting to see XLM evolve now with smart contracts through Soroban as well. This bear market had a lot of growth, and we have not seen any price come from it, any price movement at all. Once that growth is reflected in the price, XLM is going to shock a lot of people. Back in 1988, the economist owned by the Rothschild family for decades warned, get ready for a world currency, global currency. The Phoenix is XLM. We're going to see multiple world reserve currencies in the near future as the US dollar starts to plummet in value. And XLM, I think, is going to emerge as one of them. It's going to be up there with XRP and XDC as well. But I think the world is changing very fast. You know, this was one of the reasons right here why I initially invested in XLM. Back then, everybody had so much hype around XLM. And it was hype back then. But now it's starting to become reality. We're watching it all happen in real time. And that's why I said, you look at the price today, and if you stay focused just on this price, you will sell too soon. You got to look at the much bigger picture for XLM. You got to look at how it's going to play its own part inside that new financial system. And until it all happens, you got to stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.